Good morning, Jets. I'm sorry I didn't get this posted yesterday. We looked at day one, and hopefully you read Working Together. And on pages 4 and 5 in the text, I was hoping that you would go through and determine what was important information and underline those in blue, and unimportant information that doesn't really help you understand the text, underline those in red. That's what we'll be working on for the next 3 weeks, is figuring out the information that is needed to understand the text, and then unimportant information that was just included, um, probably for enjoyment. But like this text right here, down here, just this image, this totally helps the reader understand what is going on in the text. So this illustration would be huge, and very important. Same thing here with the picture of the student volunteering. That's important to understand since the title was Working Together. Okay. And here, present tense verbs. We've got irregular verbs this week, past tense. That's where you have to change the entire word. You can't just add ed that it happened in the past. So make sure you practice those. Go back and find some in your reading where you can see that it was an irregular verb and circle those. See if you can find 5. And then hopefully here, what facts would you select from the text to support your analysis? This is what I'm talking about with finding the details that were important. You would use those facts. Okay, day 2. This one is election day, and it's great because hope you're making that connection in real life. Today is election day. Many people are still out voting for president and um, school board and judges and attorney generals and all different things that are in the government. So hopefully, when you read this article today, you will realize and have a better understanding of what election day is and the history, like the United States history, of our rights, our responsibilities as citizens of the United States, and how we've gotten all of the rights that we have. Again, underline all of the important details in blue and the unimportant in red. Turn the page. This is vocabulary, just continuing to work on context clues. Okay, so I want how they used these words in our text. And when it says my definition, it can be 1 or 2 words, doesn't have to be a complete sentence because your sentence is going to go over here. This sentence should use the vocabulary word in a way that lets the reader know that you understand what express means. Okay, and then this one here. When you reread Election Day, if you look at the last paragraph on page 8, it states that voting is a responsibility. I want you to explain what that means. And you're going to support your answer by citing at least 3 examples from the text. So you're going to want to look back at the blue things that you underlined and figure out. It also wants you to use the timeline in your text. 3 important details that support what voting or why voting is a responsibility. And I would like you to use yes, ma'am when you create this response. Okay, it's a written response. Yes, ma'am. I hope you saw the examples that I was able, the post-it notes that I was able to put in for your reading. And then tomorrow, day 3.
Tina,
I'll
play
s-
lessons. Dad just called.
Okay, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh.